Good morning. It is a gorgeous day on the homestead. The weather broke in the mornings. It has been 99 the last couple of days here in September in Oklahoma. That's so crazy. Sometimes our heat really likes to hold on, but the mornings have been in the 50s and the animals are all frisky, and I wanted to show you when we bring in hay, the ducks go nuts. I don't know what it is about hay, but everybody gets happy and they start digging around in it, and it just makes me so happy to hear their happy little squeaks. I'm fixing to lay down some more too. It's really going to make them happy. With the mornings being a little cooler, I wanted to have some extra hay for them to lay in their little house and out here. We got the ducks' pen and house cleaned out, got new hay, new water. We do the water every 2 days, and we scrub the sides to make sure there's no algae. I've heard some people had to learn that lesson the hard way by losing animals, because really high levels of algae in your pools and in your drinking containers can hurt the health of your poultry for sure. So look at that. I love it when they stand on the side like that. Nothing excites them more than new hay and new water. And I don't know why, but it just makes them so happy. Uh-oh, I see some mating coming. Oh, wait, no, that's two girls. A girl doing it to a girl. I guess they're just excited. Usually this is when the most intense mating happens, when there's new water. Oh, boy. Wow. There's some major excitement there.
Here it comes.
There's two ducks in each pool. I like that.
Here it comes.
Okay, so Bumblebee's in the middle one with a girl. You can see him head pumping. See if anything comes out of it. It's so hard to catch on camera. There we go. Oh, he fell off. Good try, buddy. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Bumblebee, you did well. Give her another try. Give it another try. What do you think? Okay, Bumblebee's in the end one now. Let's see if he gets his nerve back up. Oh, Bumblebee.
You want a chicken?
He wants a chicken instead. Oh, well. The girls are ready. They're head pumping. They're like, come on, what's your problem? Make it happen.
Oh, he's trying again.
Oh, this one submits. She's got the one with kind of the square head right here. She is extremely submissive. I mean, she spends her whole day following him around, head pumping, and she will literally lay flat right in front of him everywhere he goes. He loves mating, but he'll start biting her in the head, because even he's like, okay, I've had enough. I never thought Bumblebee would get tired of mating. He's our one who is always wanting to mate. Chickens and anything that moves.
Come on.
Come on, Bumblebee. Come on. You got this. The kids love to put the animals together to see if they'll mate. Come on. Ooh, I seem to be in the splash zone. Whoa. Well, I was able to get Mal mating Biscuit. That's been happening a little more often. Oh, he did the walk of shame. He did the walk of shame. Biscuit doesn't mind. Mal's her BFF. Good job, Mal. Getting the job done.
It was that successful for a few seconds.
He tries hard. He's very new at mating, so he does his very best. Mal and Biscuit are enjoying some private hay time, their favorite. Well, you know you've done good when your ducks approve of your new compost heap. They came right over here and they were just squealing and quacking so happily. I must have done something right. Today the boys brought a whole bunch of hay and some bedding, some old bedding that had poo in it and dropped food and different things. And I'm fixing to bring eggshells and different food and banana peels and rotted fruit and all kinds of stuff. And we're going to give our compost heap another go at it. We got so busy with building and working with the animals, we just really didn't give as much care to our compost heap as we should have. We see the importance of it. It's great for having for a garden, but when you have poultry, if you'll work on your compost heap, you could literally feed your animals out of it if you have a big enough one. There's so much beneficial bacteria in there and all manner of bugs and worms and creepy things that they can eat. And the beneficial bacteria is just so amazing for their system. Of course, ours is just now in the beginning stages of starting to break down. It already had some stuff that was breaking down in the chicken house and some old leaves that we picked up, and some of the hay was older, so it was breaking down. So now it all has to be stirred and watered and worked on, and hoping we get some rain so I don't have to water it too much, because it is kind of in the back of the property where we don't have a water source really close. Eventually we're probably going to get it to where we've got several hose splitters and we can bring a hose farther back. But for right now, this is going to work. And what I did was I brought buckets of water. Since the water source is so far, I use this measuring cup, and I basically just take big old scoops, 3 cups at a time, and I just sprinkle it down on the compost heap. You've got to find that perfect ratio of wetness, and it's basically, they say on everything that I've ever read, that it needs to be kind of like a sponge that's wrung out. You never want your compost pile too wet or too dry. So you got to kind of find that balance, like all things in life, and I'm hoping that we succeed at it. Hope we do really good and make wonderful compost for the animals to eat out of. But I wanted to show you guys that. And then we originally had this where we were keeping Bumblebee and Cluck Norris for a while, but I'm putting them up over there for now. Just, I hate to see anything go to waste. Like, we could burn those, or maybe we could repurpose them, although they have gotten wet, so it's not the greatest wood right now. But I love to take stuff and repurpose it for as long as it'll stay together. And I put it on this very back tree because it is kind of far from the chicken coop. And so the animals, if there was a hawk, they would have to run super quick. And that way they've got this bush over here, which they absolutely love. The ducks love to go under it, and quite a few of the hens. And now they can go on both sides of this if they see something that scares them or a bird of prey. And it would give them a minute to kind of assess the situation, and likely a bird of prey would have trouble getting them because they just want to swoop in and get the easy pickings. So we are seeing more and more birds of prey recently, so we are just really making our presence be known out here so that it does kind of help keep them away when humans are coming out a lot and kind of making a lot of noise. And we do get out here and we do make a lot of noise when we're cutting wood and taking care of the animals. And I always like this. My husband likes to make jungle gyms for the chickens. And then there's another one, I don't know if you can see it over here. It was a really gnarly looking old tree on the land. Our land literally goes back to the land run if you look at the abstract. And so there's some pretty old gnarly looking trees like this one, but it's so cool. They love to climb right to the top, and they'll just sit there and sunbathe and have little naps, which is neat. But I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what else we were up to on the homestead today. Well, guys, I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world. I hope it's beautiful and sunny and that your day has been lovely. Today is my husband and I's 27th wedding anniversary, and we're very excited. Looking forward to taking a night off working on the house and working on the homestead, other than just feeding the animals and just spending time together and with the kids. And I have a special meal planned for him, and we're just going to relax and watch a romantic movie probably, and just enjoy the family and each other and enjoy the blessings of being married. And we are very blessed. God has been good, y'all. If you like what you see here, hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys watching. Bye.